get up. Good morning. It's just after 4. Day 67. Sun's just starting to come up and we're almost ready to go. Moon's still out. Okay, just walking up to the water cache now. We've been taking our sweet time this morning, but that's okay. Thank you so much, Devilfish, for supplying and taking care of this water cache and the last water cache and so many other water caches. You're a true angel. Well, today is quite chilly. It's quite a contrast from what the past few days have been. Jen's still hiking in her puffy jacket this morning. It is chilly. We have about 4 miles of hill climb this morning, 1,660 feet. Looks like we're going about 400 feet a mile. Feet are a little crampy this morning, but starting to loosen up. Legs are feeling fairly strong this morning, so that's good. Jen's Achilles is still bugging her like every morning. Every morning it seems to take its time and eventually loosen up. Just have to keep on stretching. Looks like we're going up and over this pass this morning. Well, we found the sun. An hour up the trail. We've gone almost 2.5 miles. Now 1.5 miles to go to the top of this hill. Should be there by 8:30, something like that. Maybe even sooner. Back in the shade. 3/4 of the way up the hill climb. So we probably have half an hour to the top. Still chilly in the shade, which is nice. We're now up on an upper ridge. Almost there, probably half a mile left to go before we hit the top. Just stopped for a quick little break, have cookie and some energy drink. And we're going up a little bit more. Found the shade again, which is really nice because it's keeping this trek a little cooler. We are to the top of the pass finally, and if you look way over there in the middle of that smog are the start of the Sierra Mountains. We're heading right for somewhere. It's not smog?
Probably
Just dust in the wind? That's all we are, right?
Doug says he's glad we got over this hill. He heard it was tough from the guy that drove me to town.
Let's see what's over this edge. Oh, very nice. Let's see what's the other way. Put that stump there. Well, we have done our first 10 by 10. Only 10 kilometers by 10, but you know what? We'll accept it. We have 15 miles to go. So what? That's another 20 kilometers, something like that, give or take, to get to town. But we're feeling good. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty much all downhill. We're walking through a nice sheltered forest for the most part, so we get sunny patches and shady patches. And yeah, been listening to music and even dancing down the trail today. It's a good day. It's town day! Well, we made it through the forest. Now we are to a road crossing that we are going to walk down for a couple miles. We've gone 10.5 miles so far, and it looks like we have about another 10.5 to go before we hit town. Should be there probably around supper time, 6 o'clock, something like that. Another one of these little spotted lizards, like a leopard. Hi, bud.
Darn them.
Oh, here comes another one.
Here comes another one.
Apparently there's a lot of ATVs that come through here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And what was your name again?
Double stack.
And how did you get your name?
On the AT, we had yeah, it was on the AT.
You always have to figure out what to do when you get to the road and how to get to town. Should be in town by, 6 o'clock. Okay, so it is like 3:30. We have about 5.5 miles left. We have done all the hill climbs for the day, except for like a tiny little up at the bottom. We just had another little break, rested and cooled ourselves down just before the descent. And yeah, we're kind of back into a patchy area of forest. So we have periods of shade and trees, and it's actually kind of nice and cool in the shade. When we stop, we almost get cold, so we will enjoy the shade while it lasts. The trail is very thin right here, perched on the edge of this hillside. It's on quite an angle again, and it's definitely working the muscles in the tops of the foot and ankles. I haven't had this feeling in quite a while, since the first section or two down in the lower part of the trail. Definitely some sketchy areas where it's really loose sand and you just have to really watch your footing. Well, we have officially hit the 20-mile mark today. First 20-mile hike so far. We were close with a couple 19-point-somethings, but we see the road over there. That's where we're heading. We still have just over a mile to go. Made it to Walker Pass. Thank you. Looks like there's some trail angels here waiting to take us into town. Yay! Well, we just made it into town. an incredible human being and trail angel, Tie-Dye. He brought us down to a Night's Inn. Actually, he took us first to Oasis Inn, and they were full. So he brought us to a Night's Inn just around the corner, and they managed to find a room for us and a room for Mike. Doug is going to be staying at the Oasis for a while, and yeah, I think apparently we have to change rooms tomorrow, but looks like Jen and I both get our own beds tonight, which is kind of cool. So yeah, they charged us the single room rate because they have to switch us around apparently tomorrow because they're booked for this room, but that's okay. No worries there. Yeah, we're gonna get some food, I think. Jen was looking into maybe door dashing some Arby's. I might have to have a cheat day and have some Arby's too tonight, if they'll DoorDash. If not, there are a few other options around here for food. There's some pizza and I don't even remember what. There's donut shop, and I mean, if you want to have donuts for supper or something. But there's a Big Five around here. There's Walgreens. There's Stater Brothers. All sorts of good resupply options too. So I'm gonna have some supper and then shower and see what we can do about laundry. I went and showered, and look what arrived when I was in the shower. Pizza, cheese pizza, and more pizza.